Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Vandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nityanandam, welcome to this grand celebration of the third day of the Devi Navaratri celebrations. Today, we're going to be learning and sharing more details about how to connect with Devi Kamakshi and with the divine grace and blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Parameswaram. We are having Devi Kamakshi very much in our lives in the form of our beloved Guru. Today, we get to learn about the story of Devi Kamakshi and connect with her, connect deeper with our own need for relationships, and understand one of the highest methodologies to connect with the cosmos through the Sri Vidya process. So we'll be understanding how Swamiji has revived this tradition of Sri Vidya and brought it out such that anybody can connect with the Cosmic Mother. Anyone they all have that potential and that way to connect with her. So get ready for a jam-packed session on so many activities that we'll all be coming together to learn about.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes.
Yes, everyone. So we're going to be learning about the highest relationship, the best relationship, that is with the mother and with Guru. It is through this relationship with the mother, we connect with the entire cosmos as the manifestation of the Guru in our lives. So let's take this few moments to first learn about the Devi Kamakshi herself. Yes. So Devi Kamakshi graces as Mahatripura Sundari. She wears in her hand the pasha, the ankusha. She holds the pasha ankusha, the sugarcane bow, and the panchabana, which are the 5 flowers or the pancha pushpabana. So these are all the ways that she graces. It is said that her eyes, Kamakshi's very own eyes, are such grace that through her darshan and her eyesight, all of the desires are fulfilled. Swamiji beautifully says that Kamakshi brought to Kanchipur, the Tonde Mandala Samrajyam, she brought a unique methodology of creating the enlightened human beings, the enlightened civilization itself. And Swamiji explains the methodology of how she did so and how we also can revive. The first thing is to protect yourself from the negative verbalizations, visualizations, and conversations. Then remove any form of any a way to that will disconnect you from the guru. Always keep the guru as the priority in your life and stay away from any guru drohis or guru abusers. Then working on your chemistry, work on your consciousness and biology, and multiple methods are there for us to learn how to live that enlightened science that Kamakshi brought. So the Leela goes that Devi Kamakshi was having, Devi Parvati herself was in Kailasa with Paramashiva. And playfully, she closes his eyes. So when she closes her hands, she keeps her hands on Paramashiva's eyes to playfully, make him guess who's doing this. She closes his eyes, and by that also closes his third eye. But this simple play in her understanding had done a cosmic calamity. Cosmos trembles, and the natural order of things collapses. All of creation and almost becomes completely destroyed and is on the brink of oblivion. Therefore, Paramashiva tells Devi Parvati that there is a need for her to do the Prayaschitta to restore the balance. So he tells her that to restore, she should go to Kanchipuram and do the penance. There, Devi begins the penance and she sets out on her journey of atonement, and she sits under stands under the mango tree there, resonating with the songs of, all of the natural ambience. Then Parvati immerses herself into this rigorous tapas, Kamakshi. She stands on one leg, she raises her hand, and she remembers oneness with Paramashiva as the ultimate. Other need for any other kind of need for anything related with the body or with the mind, all of those need to be transcended. All of those need to be moved ahead on. You need to achieve your oneness with Paramashiva. Put herself back in the space of Paramashivatva. She does this penance. She has done this penance for many years, for such a long time as well. And then Shiva then does the test. Paramashiva tests her. He sends the floods towards her. She even at that time creates Paramashiva in the form of a sand linga and worships him.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Yes, sorry for the technical glitch. Let's continue with this story and learn about this interesting twist. There, Devi Kamakshi is doing worship every day and doing her penance to the sand linga. There, Paramashiva sends a flood of river, and it is able to destroy everything. Then the floods are coming near Kamakshi, and in that moment, she embraces the sand linga that she has made for Paramashiva and protects it. She protects this sand linga from the floods that Paramashiva himself sent. Helps, and in this way, showing that she is chaste and holds on to her highest ideal as Paramashiva in her lives. So This shows her unwavering devotion and restores her space. So let's understand the same way. Devi herself has given a method to reach Paramashiva. In fact, the way that this worship of Shri Vidya happened is when Sati Devi went away from Kailasa. And the story, she was completely devastated that she missed Paramashiva and decided to attend to other situationships in her life. But forgetting her ultimate relationship with Paramashiva, she moved away from Kailasa. And we know she raised her Kundalini and completely came out of her Sharira. When she did this, she goes to Paramashiva and asks, what is the way that I can remember you and not forget you? What is the way to do this? She asks Paramashiva. At that moment, Paramashiva says, you teach this science to the world. Be the science of not missing your guru, not forgetting your guru. So she creates a science. She takes 10 forms as the Dashamaha Vidyas and teaches this science to various different rishis. And this science is what is known as the Shri Vidya. It's a beautiful science. And Swamiji revives it with great enthusiasm and in such a practical, down-to-earth way that anyone can connect. The reason being, because Sanatana Hindu Dharma is fundamentally a festival of mother worship also. This 9-day celebration of Navaratri that is ongoing right now is just a testament to how much we celebrate the divine feminine consciousness, the cosmos as the mother. Reason being, when Swamiji even says that when you take away everything from Sanatana Hindu Dharma, if you just have this one tradition of mother worship, that's enough. You can revive the entire Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Because everyone has that beautiful connection with their mother, an emotional connection, that someone is there for me who will make sure I'm a priority for them, make sure that I will take care and make sure that my interests are the first interests. That is what a mother does. In some way or the other, of course, the real higher agenda is what the mother holds, just like how Swamiji's own biological mother held the higher cognitions and held him to what his guru says only. That way also, the mother trains and takes care of us. So we have this understanding, this component. Does everybody follow? Everybody can recognize and share and raise your hand and acknowledge if you understand that the most significant relationship is with your mother. It may not be your biological mother. It can be your grandmother, your aunt. It can be even another any person from any gender. But there are people in your life that mother you. See the various different mothers. The mothers of the physical body who groom you, take care of you. Then there's the mothers of your inner space who teach you, your teachers, your colleagues, your good friends who make sure that you're always in the good path. And then there's also the mothers of your inner consciousness, the ones who tell you you are meant for something powerful. You're meant to transcend all of the lower tendencies and express yourself as Paramashiva. Those are the mothers of your inner space. Those are Guru. When Swamiji himself comes and tells us, you are Paramashiva, manifest yourself as Paramashiva. That way, he trains us and he's the mother of our inner space. So this mother tradition is this way very beautiful and systematic. And in the same way, in our culture, we worship the Divine Mother. The mother worship is deeply embedded in our culture. Every village will have a Devi temple, and the Kainopanishad emphasizes mother worship, and it remains a powerful and enduring practice. So when we connect with the Divine Mother, it is known as a way to connect with the whole cosmos as the Guru. And this is the way that Devi has taught the world, Shri Vidya, for all of us to connect back with Guru Paramashiva. This way is known as the Matrubhava. See, the Matrubhava is the way to connect with the whole cosmos as the mother, to connect with the Guru as the mother. In the Vedic tradition, connecting with the cosmic consciousness and experiencing as it divine energy. See, we need to understand the whole world is intelligence. It is profound, continuously mothering you. There is nothing you are not given. Of course, all our incompletions will come in the way and say, I was not given this, I was not given this, I was not told this is not given to me at the right time, in the right place when I needed it. All these complaints we have. But when we heal from all of these, we understand how much cosmos is nurturing us, taking care of us, and how Guru was there all the time. You know, the story is beautifully that on a pathway, the God is talking to his the person who has come to heaven, and then he declares to him, "Look, this is your life path," and shows the sand marks, the marks on the sand of their footprints walking together. See, I was with you all the way, the God says. And then at sometimes the person who has come to heaven, he sees also the footprints or single. They are not two pairs. There is a single pair of footprints at that time. And then he says, see, these are the times you abandoned me. Like many of us say, I am not, no, the gods are abandoning me. I don't think Devi is with me. Guru is not there for me. At times we say this, unfortunately. But at that time, that God figure in this story tells him, see, at those times you see the single footprints. It is not that you were alone. It was the time I was carrying you. Yes. When we are at the worst, though we throw our tantrum and though like a child we behave and say, no, Devi is not there, they are not helping me. They are there. They are carrying us only at those moments. They're holding us, making sure we don't fall out of the track. We don't fall far from the nest. So the Matrubhav, the way to connect with the whole cosmos as a mother, is the most sweet and authentic and beautiful way. Now everybody connects with the mother, whether you are in you don't have, even if you don't even have the mother in your life, it's okay. You will have an ideological understanding of the mother in your life.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nitya.
Yes, sorry for the technical glitch. One important thing that we must understand, the mother always takes care that all of her children are all happy and getting along with each other. It pains her more when there are small conflicts and fights. That is why in the mother tradition and in all of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the ahimsa is a primal ideal where non-violence is celebrated. And it is the mother who always tells us to care about the other. Always think from the person who's going to be someone we may have abused or someone we may have unfortunately hurt. The mother always teaches us to consider their side, to heal ourselves from this violence, because they know that this violence will just destroy you. It is only the ahimsa that will heal you and transform you also. So through these traditions and through this worship, we really imbibe the value of ahimsa, knowing the mother is there. And when we assert ourselves through this worship of Sri Vidya, through this worship and connecting with the divine as the mother, we remember violence is only based on any fear pattern that you have. If you feel insecure, you will react violently. But understand, when you know that Guru is there, always taking care of you, you will not have those reactionary, compulsive needs. The Guru will heal all of those and establish you in the space of ahimsa. And this is a beautiful component in the Sri Vidya practice.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nitya.
Yes, again, sorry for the technical glitch. Again, we must understand one thing. when we conquer the violence that is there inside of us, our reactionary, compulsory reactions, we understand we can come over the violence and the enmity that we carry inside of us. And in that way, remove the enemies around us. Those who are we see or we perceive as enemy, that perception itself will be healed. Our enmity inside will be healed, and we will rise above and make them absolutely powerless, redundant in our lives. And in this way, we can really conquer in the right way, the way through the victory within. As beautifully Swamiji himself said, that he sets the bar as the achievement for Kailasa, where someone can come and stay there. And as soon as that started happening, just a few days ago, we saw the darshan of Swamiji wearing the Vaijayanti Mala, the Vijaya Mala, the victory. The victory is to be able to come over all of the obstacles we face internally and create a possibility for the world. So that breakthrough is what Ramji himself has showed how to conquer the enmity and the enemies. So we can also understand that, there are various different ways to connect with the divine, but the Matrubhava is one of the most sweetest and direct paths. In fact, the most beautiful content and the most beautiful understanding we must have is that Swamiji himself is a Shakta. He himself has worshipped Devi from the young age. He says, this is like Swamiji says, no? This is the medicine that the doctor will give for his family. In the same way, Matrubhava and the worship of in the Sri Vidya, the science of Sri Vidya, he gave us this science and he has given it to us like how a doctor would give to his own family the medicine and take care that their health is taken care of. The worship of the mother, he himself has practiced from the young age. Just when he was a small child, after having the darshan of the Shri Chakra and Devi, immediately he was initiated by Mataji Kupamal and started the worship of Sri Vidya every day without missing. For 9 years, he did this worship. And of course, the Navaratri is a beautiful understanding of Kamakshi. The verse from the Devi Mahatmyam says, Pranadanam prasidatvam Devi Vishwartiharani Traiklokya Vasinamidhye Lokanam Varadha Bhava. Beautifully, she's showering us with the boons. We celebrate Devi in the Devi Mahatmyam saying, Oh Devi, you remove all the afflictions of the universe. Be gracious to us who have bowed down to you. You are worthy of the adoration by the dwellers of the three worlds. Be the boon giver to the worlds. So she is so much loving and compassionate and abundance. This is the way that we can raise ourselves after seeing the beautiful satsangs and darshans of Swamiji in the last few days. This is the best way to really raise ourselves to connect with the energy that Swamiji is expressing at these times. And how is that? We're going to be exciting to share with you the way that the science is brought out through the Sri Vidya worship. So the way that Devi has brought out this science in the world is through the worship of Sri Vidya. And it helps us to understand what is really important and rise above any and heal our relationships. Swamiji teaches the methodology to raise our consciousness and not engage with the world for whatever else that may be, including whatever you manifest from the idea that you are a body or just the body or just the mind or just the emotion. All of these are only the situationships. They are not the real relationships. Just like how Devi Kamakshi understood and had to do the penance to restore her space of oneness and Paramashivatva, and then Paramashiva tested her and she proved that she relies on consciousness as her reality. If you understand that you are consciousness, that you are a manifestation, the sparkle of Paramashiva, from that space, whatever you build, whatever you manifest, whether you move forward or whether you move forward towards eating food or having a relationship, seeing, listening, all kinds of relationships, whatever you manifest, from the space that you are Paramashiva, it will be the relationship, it will be the real relationship for the world. And this is the science that Devi has brought out for us in the Sri Vidya. Beautifully, in the Sri Vidya, Swamiji gives us the understanding about how to connect with Devi through the 9 avaranas, going internally inside of us and finding out how each layer of you can be raised to manifest Paramashiva. First is the Trailokya Mohana Chakra, and the second is the Sarvasha Paripuraka Chakra. Then the third is the Sarva Rogahara Chakra, Sarva Sadhaka Chakra, and these are so the Sri Vidya is actually the worship of the Sri Chakra itself. So the diagrammatic representation of the cosmos. Each layer of the Sri Chakra is not just, as Swamiji beautifully said yesterday also, the macrocosm is there inside the microcosm. And when you worship the Sri Yantra through the Sri Vidya Puja, you will be able to access the higher energies that are there in the cosmos itself. Abundance, ability to manifest all that you desire, able to vanquish the inner enmity, and able to come over all of the diseases, all of the illnesses. And ultimately, when you establish yourself as Paramashiva, diseases just become redundant. And you go above and beyond this samsara roga that is also explained beautifully in the Sri Vidya process. That seeing this world as a reality, seeing this world as the ultimate is the highest roga, the highest disease. Understanding your true nature as Paramashiva and rising above that this delusion of the world, that is the highest Sarva Rogahara. So she is the Sarva Rogahara Chakra. She comes and the energies in that puja raise above you. So what we do in the ritual is we worship each and every one of these energies that are there within us and that are there inside the cosmos. And that is diagrammatically represented inside the Sri Chakra Yantra. And we go in and into the subtle and more powerful, potent parts of us and gain access to the higher vertical time zones where we can just establish ourselves with oneness with Paramashiva. So this is about the Sri Vidya worship and how to connect with the Devi Kamakshi. Let us take a few minutes to understand and connect with the heart center, the Anahata.
I welcome you all with my love and respect.
Yes. So when it comes to the mother in our lives, the Sri Chakra and the Sri Vidya process that Swamiji helps us go through heals the very biology. The biomemory is given to us by our mother. She has given us the emotion, how to see the world and how to emote. And if we have the powerful mother in our life, she shows us, what are the correct emotions? What is the way to react or what is the way to respond to the world with the higher truth, with the compassion, with the love? Whenever we see the love and compassion of our mother, we also want to embody that. Wow, I can also be like that. That's why the mother is such an ideal, because whatever sacrifices you saw her do, you also want to do the same. See, my mother, she spent her whole life and she literally burned herself to make a life for me. That possibility awakens inside of you. That is there inside of your biomemory. That's what should be awakened and expressed. Though we may have, subtle incompletions with mother sacrificed her relationship with her other people and she spent more time on us and she didn't live and enjoy life or didn't want to be like that. All of those can be set aside. The highest ideal, as Swamiji says, renounce and achieve enlightenment, achieve the immortality. It is in those ideals that we celebrate our mother and we have her in our life again as the embodiment of the cosmic mother, the guru in our lives. When he happens, the best of all of our relationships awaken. The best of the best that we receive from the Father, the best of the best that we receive from everyone, our biomemory awakens. Then yesterday, Swamiji beautifully told about even how our ancestors and their ambitions can be expressed through you when you offer the puja to the Guru, when you connect with them again and again. And beautifully, Swamiji is guiding us and reviving this Sanatana Hindu Dharma for the real benefit of all of us, to heal us from our incompletions and our negativities and come back to oneness with Paramashiva. So let us now do a short meditation. Yes, to understand one thing, Shakti is energy. This meditation will really help instill us and understand the things that we think are solid, the things that we think are reality are not. It is just a vibration, it's just a frequency. You can raise yourself to the higher frequency And through this meditation, when we do so, we raise ourselves and understand there is just energy. The whole cosmos is the cosmic energy, mother. She's expressing herself. So we understand the Anahata Chakra is related, the heart center is related to the attention need and seeking the attention. And these are all the conditions that you would have grown up with. They have shaped your reality from the young age. When someone has told you are good or you're bad or who you are based off a relationship only, you decided who you are also. Some friend of yours or someone you admire suddenly would have told you you're not so great anymore. And you take that and condition yourself to believe that. All of this attention seeking and all of this need, right? It's a need to think that the outside world will tell me what I am, that the outside world will tell who I am, what I can be. And then you unfortunately condition yourself with only those definitions. But attention needs drives this conditioning. And we're like trained like this from the young age, from a very toddler age itself. Like that we are. But we get entangled in literally and death, where we believe that the world is a reality and what we are is insignificant. But the Guru comes again and again in our lives to remind that you are Paramashiva, you are the sparkle of Paramashiva, and raises you, just like how a mother would do, come to the child when the child is down and awaken the child and tell the child is important, the child is significant. And through the mother's love, lovingly, we experience this the same way. The Guru comes into our life and raises us all out of our suffering, all out of our depression, and shows us our reality. Even the awards that we get and the medals that we get from the outside world, those also play a role on how we judge ourselves through the name and fame. And if those suddenly don't come, if our popularity suddenly decreases, we feel we have lost ourselves, lost our identity. So Guru comes and heals us and tells us the way to be able to heal from all of these problems of the heart.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes.
So yes, everyone, reminding everyone to please turn your video cameras on. What we're going to be doing now is a meditation followed by an intense moment of power manifestation, where we will manifest the powers. And you all can sit in the same space of power manifestation and manifest the reality you want to create. These are the 9 nights of intensity. In these nights, when you make this decision, it's going to be completely different. See, we would have done this completion process or completion with the mother and all of these at any other time during the Parameshiva program. But when you do this process inside these 9 nights, when Devi is readily available as Shakti, energy, you will feel it's a whole new process, a whole new intensity, and a whole another dimension of Swamiji will be expressing through you. You will be literally seeing that in him. And I think we have been having a taste of this, yes, in the last few days of darshan. Seeing Swamiji, I think it has been next level, next level, next level. And we're really excited to see what Swami is going to come out and share with all of us. And when we receive him today, we receive him as actually Devi Kamakshi. So the offering of the Kamakshi Alankaram is going to be happening today. And the Sri Vidya Puja will be also being offered. So each village in Sanatana Hindu Dharma has the worship of the Mother, Divine Mother. Understand your Kula Devam, your family guru, and Swamiji's family guru also is the family Devata. Sorry, Kula Deva means the family god. So the family god, they hold the very, they come again and again to replenish that the bio memory and the muscle memory of the Kulam or the family is always aligned back to living the enlightened life, living a life without suffering, living a life away from the tendencies that are destructive. And hence the incarnations happen again and again and manifest and show the family or show the path towards living powerfully as Parameshwara. And this is the science of the Kula Devam. And every village will have the mother worship, and the mother will also come as the Kula Devam and heal the whole population again and again, whether it is through the Siddha medication or whether it's through the yoga, all of these different ways yogis and incarnations will come again and again and reinstall the enlightened science again and again inside our muscle memory and the biomemory. So let's understand that all of these patterns of the childhood are something that we want to heal from. It's time now. Let's take two incidences that you had, the childhood memories, and where you felt that you were appreciated or admired by your parents. So it's an exercise. Please do this exercise very intensely at these moments, because this will really prepare you to the power manifestation. Because once you're established in the space of oneness, which will happen now through the meditation, once you're there, by the grace of Swamiji, you are going to be able to manifest the powers. When you're in that sacred space, it is time to make the most precise. Every word matters. Everything that you say and speak matters, because that's what's going to manifest. So we'll be here also. Power manifestors are also here with us, who will be able to guide you, hold you to the highest powerful cognitions, right? We always have a tendency to lean down towards our usual thought currents that don't, that rut of again and again thinking lower about ourselves, putting ourselves into the depression and suffering and saying, what to do, I'm like this, what to do, life is like this, it is not going to be successful, it is not going to be fulfilling at all. These kind of thought currents we want to be able to come out with. And for that, we have in this very session, Asat Sangha, where all of us will be able to connect with you and help you clearly see the continuous reactionary patterns that you are unfortunately subscribing to, and help you hold on to the powerful cognition that we have been sharing with you throughout this session. So please stay tuned for that power manifestation session. You all want to be a part of it, because that's where the real happening and the real results come, when you make the powerful decisions in the power manifestation. So look into your own life and find those moments of appreciation and just write them down. Please have a note or inside your phone right now. Quickly, you can write down. Write down, because your biology has to write down. Then only you'll be able to put the best output. So go ahead and write down the two moments you have been appreciated by your parents. You write down specific ways in which they showed you attention. Maybe you won an award, or maybe you were successful in a project, or maybe you were able to put together something for them, something that they really enjoyed. Whatever it may be, remember these two moments. Yes, just take a minute to jot them down.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Shivoham.
Yes. Now let's go to the next part of the exercise. Think back to your childhood, to 2 childhood memories where you experienced the lack of approval. Note how the attention you felt was withdrawn and your energy completely collapsed. Those moments where you felt completely abandoned, where you felt, oh God, this person was supposed to be always for me. This person was always supposed to help me. Suddenly, their approval went away. Suddenly, what I thought they were moved away. There's an incident sometimes when you felt that the attention that you did everything for this person, but this person did not give you the attention you expected. They may have loved you, they know, but you in that moment felt completely cheated. It does not mean that it is that person's fault at all. It means that you perceived them to be not as per your expectations. So that lack of approval that you felt, that you were felt deprived of, please write those 2 incidences down. Because the childhood memories provide a valuable insight into your patterns of attention seeking and giving. Whether you seek attention or how you give depend on those memories from the early childhood. And you'll also see these kind of relationships come again and again. You'll still see similarities, and every time someone says a similar kind of set of words, the same pain you experience again and again. Those are why these are called as patterns. They repeat. And you're likely to see the same pattern from the childhood repeating again and again, though perhaps maybe at a different scale. These will come from your boss, and then because of that, it'll affect your finances, it'll affect your job and your work life and your work ethic and everything. And people sometimes in that depressive state make very bad decisions and put themselves into really frightful situations in very coming out of this will be very tragic. So those also is why and how these patterns can affect you. And those started out when you were a child. So remember the 2 moments when you were a child and you didn't feel that you felt that you're not given enough attention. So now through this powerful meditation, we're just going to blast through all of these things that make us feel solid, because the identity is created after each one of these events. Even if you feel appreciated and you felt you had given your due respect or position or whatever, those also create an identity. And sometimes you won't be ready to move beyond that when life asks you, hey, you're more than this. You can have a better pay grade. You can have expansion in life, right? When that's a possibility, when the world around you is telling you, hey, you can do more. But we stick with that small affirmations and we don't break free. That is also a limiting pattern. As well as when you are, going through the depressive moments as well. You are not those person. Just as Swamiji has shared, when you go through your ups and downs and the chemical ups and downs of your body, you are not that. That is not your identity or Paramashiva. This meditation really blasts through all of these identities and establishes yourself as pure vibration energy. This meditation is known as the Mahamantra meditation. And we'll be doing this for a few moments before we come into the powerful power manifestation session. So, in the beginning, it will not be very comfortable because we relied on our outside world so long to identify and tell us who we are. But when we choose that we are something powerful within us, you gain such a freedom. That's the thing that happens. We decide, wow, I can wake up in the morning, I can do yoga, I have so much more energy to do all the things I wanted. That perception of time completely is blasted through. And you find the higher integrity, you find self-confidence, and your perception about and understanding about you raises. So this is what happens when we decide to free ourselves from the need of the outside person's approval. So now let us get into this beautiful process of Mahamantra. You all can sit with in a comfortable position. If you sit in a Vajrasana, that's the best. So all of us who are joining just now, please be understanding. This is the moment where we get to break through all of those conditionings and just infuse energy into us. We have come to the intellectual, understanding and clarity about the attention we seek and the situationships we crave. But to go beyond that, this meditation is a beautiful method that Swamiji has given us. But after this, power manifestation is significant because it's not just about the freedom or just to feel free. Once you feel that, wow, so much can be done from, wow, so much energy and potential is there, you need to manifest. You need to create specific decisions in your life. It's at that very high energy moment the power manifestation should be done. So please stay tuned. We have power manifestors ready to hold you the higher powerful cognitions, because we have so much used to telling ourselves our own impossibilities. It becomes like our own puja ritual mantra, unfortunately, how we tell ourselves in the one part of the day, this is impossible, or the other part of the day, this person is impossible to work with. How we do this again and again. We have made it into a ritual. When it comes to the satsanga, the sangha helps you to come out of this very wrong cognitions and hold on to the higher truth. So we'll be able to assist you. We have the power manifestors who are ready to help you clearly see what are the limiting cognitions you're holding on to and the liberating cognitions that you need to, from now on, subscribe to. So we have the power manifestors who are ready to help you understand also, even if you have need someone to assist you and exactly where you're feeling the incompletion with your mother. We'll be able to assist you. We'll be able to help you there. Right? So all of you, please settle down. Thank you. Let's get ready. Please close your eyes. Sit in a relaxed way. And we're going to be doing the Maha Mantra. So you keep your lips sealed, pressed, and generate a prolonged and deep vibration, humming. It is a humming. It's like this. Hum. Take a deep breath and hum for as long as possible and as deeply as possible and as loud as possible. Please inform your the people in your house or wherever you're at that you're going to be doing a short meditation so that they're not alarmed by the loudness of your meditation. So let's get into the technique now. Please sit straight. Just vibrate your whole being. Begin the Maha Mantra. And relax. Bring your awareness to your heart region and feel the vibration in the heart region that you just created. Feel it there in your heart region, spreading throughout your whole body.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. Dhanam, we'll now be entering into the power manifestation to experience the breakthroughs in the different levels, to experience Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, as the divine cosmic mother in our lives. Let us now enter into the power manifestation. Just be seated in the meditative space. We will be beginning the power manifestation now. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 The first thought current is the feeling of discontentment, feeling that you do not have something in your life, lack of gratitude. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Lacking the trust in the divine cosmic form, thinking that you are the center, in your life? This is the second thought current. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. The last thought current. Decision fatigue. Not being able to take powerful decisions due to confusion and the conflict between the inner image and the outer image. Yes. So these were the three main thought currents that each one of us are carrying here in this whole group. I think today almost we have so many participants here. So each one of us are carrying either one of these thought currents or multiple of these thought currents that were revealed here. So whichever thought currents you connected with, so there are three thought currents. So let me just read out all of the thought currents here again. Yes. So the first thought current, feeling of discontentment, feeling you do not have something in your life and lacking of gratitude. So this was the first thought current. So any in your life, whenever you feel that you do not have something, like you feel that you need to have more, you have some wealth but you want more, you feel that you have health right now but you feel that you want more, you have some riches but you always feel that you want more, that happens because you lack gratitude in your life. So how many of us who are feeling that you are connecting to this thought current? You can raise your hands now.
So some examples could be that you were praised in your school by your teacher, or you were given a reward or something like that, where you forgot about it and you do not have the gratitude for it anymore, where you lost gratitude for it in your life. Like when you have things every day, you take it for granted. Like Swamiji is gracing us with the satsangs every day. You think, okay, Swamiji is coming for satsangs every day and blessing. I can miss 1 or 2 days. You take the satsangs and the blessings for granted. And everything in our life, so many things we take it for granted instead of having gratitude and cherishing that in our life. So you can raise your hands. Keep your hands raised. Yes. So the next, okay, you can drop your hands. I request all of you to drop your hands now. Okay. So the next thought current. Lacking the trust in the divine cosmic form, thinking that you are the center in your life. So this is the second thought current. This is more towards where you feel that you have to achieve things in life, where you forget that Swamiji is there in your life and constantly flowing through you to experience that divine happening in your life. Not cherishing that the divine cosmic mother is there in your life with you, supporting you, where Swamiji is the greatest support. You forgetting that Swamiji is the greatest support in your life. Thinking that you have to support yourself, you have to support your family, you have to support your work, you have to support your business. Thinking that you are the center of everything and not holding Swamiji as the greatest support in your life. Swamiji has given the greatest boon of enlightenment, but we forget to realize that and thinking that you have to achieve something or manifest something, experience different things in your life, forgetting to keep Swamiji as a source. So like when the problems happen in your life, some problem happens and you forget to use the spiritual solutions which Swamiji is giving us every single moment. You think that you have to solve all of them by yourself. You forget to keep Swamiji as the source of all of this, thinking that you have to solve all of them and you keep running around trying to solve the problems yourself. Raise your hands. Keep your hands raised. Keep your hands raised. Out of all of these thought currents, whichever thought current you resonate the most, see, it might be multiple of these thought currents that you might resonate with, but one of them will be very strongly rooted inside you, very strongly that you will be able to associate yourself with, thinking that this is the source. If you break this thought current, everything else will be broken. So just identify that one thought current. You can raise your hands, but let's try to identify that one thought current. Look inside yourself. Next, we will be going over the last one. Yes. So the next thought current. So all of us can drop our hands now. Please lower your hands. The last thought current, decision fatigue. Not being able to take powerful decision due to confusion and conflict between your inner image and the outer image. Being in a state of confusion, constantly conflicts. You want something internally, you hold yourself in a different way inside you, and you project yourself in a different way outside of yourself. You may be thinking yourself as you're weak or you're tired inside, but outside you'll be projecting yourself as you're a very powerful person, trying to show that you are capable of this, you're capable of that, trying to show yourself off outside, when there is a conflict between the inner image and outer image, or it can be the other way around also. You thinking that you are higher powerful cognitions inside, but outside you always project yourself as a powerless person. So there is an always conflict between the inner image and the outer image. So what you hold as yourself inside and what you project yourself to be on the outside. So there is a conflict here. So how many of you feel that you are stuck in this thought current, thinking that there is one inside, but you're projecting something else outside? You can raise your hands. Yes. So, see, Swamiji is unendingly supporting us in our life, whether to take the decisions in our life, to hold ourselves in a particular way. Swamiji is constantly there as Devi, as the mother, nurturing us in every single moment, giving us the right way, giving us the right guidance in our life to take the right decisions, to flow, to have the correct flow, to guide us in the right path. Mother is the energy who guides us in the right path rather than falling into delusion. Swamiji is holding us every single moment from falling into delusions, falling into incompletion, from all of those different things. Swamiji is there as the mother energy in our lives, supporting us in different dimensions. So only when you allow Swamiji to let that flow happen, Swamiji is that energy we will be able to feel. We will be able to connect with Swamiji in that way, where we can receive the direct guidance of Swamiji to experience that happening. So all of us who are facing the first thought current, that feeling of discontentment, wherever you felt that you are not enough, wherever you felt that you need something more, where you lack that gratitude towards the higher cosmic mother. Gratitude starts from the beginning, from your source, from the beginning of your existence, from where you felt that your existence is from now, from the time you started, where you took birth and you came out of your mother's womb. Gratitude towards that. Only when you have the gratitude towards that, beginning starts from there. Start with the gratitude from there. When you start with the gratitude, that space of gratitude, when you hold from the source, from your beginning, from the beginning of your existence, where you felt that, okay, I exist, from that point, which starts with your mother who gave birth to you. Then it starts with the mother who took care of you. It can be different people or the same person. Then it starts with the people who taught you, who nurtured you, who nourished you and made you big. So gratitude happens in all different levels. Everywhere it's the mother energy who nurtures us. It can be a male or a female. The person who radiates that feminine consciousness is the one who is nurturing us in different levels. As a teacher, as a mother, as a nurturer, in different levels. So when you connect with Swamiji in the form of a divine cosmic mother, you can connect with him in this aspect and worship him as a Sri Vidya, who is the source of all the existence, who is the source of the Sri Chakra Mandala is the is worshipped during the Sri Vidya Puja. So in this, the Sri Chakra Mandala is the representation of the cosmic DNA. So when you have the completion, when you offer gratitude towards that through the Sri Vidya Puja, you experience the completion with all the mothers, all the aspects of your life, you experience the completion. So anyone who is wanting to experience a breakthrough in this dimension, you can take this step. Yes, I see that Ma Pooja Kumar and Dhanush. Yes, two of you had raised your hands. Yes, this is the powerful cognition. Taking that step, connecting with the divine cosmic mother through the Sri Vidya. Pooja Kumar and Dhanush. Yes. So now let us move on to the next thought current. Yes. So the next thought current, I think Elizabeth and Chole Rodrigo, I think you had raised your hand for this thought current. So the next thought current is lacking the trust in the divine cosmic form, thinking that you are the center in your life, thinking that you have to manifest everything in your life, not holding Swamiji in your life. When there is a problem, you think that Swamiji is there in your life in the good times, everything is going fine. But when there is a problem or when there is some situation in your life where there is a difficulty, you forget all of that and you start running around trying to fix different things in your life. So this is a thought current that you forget Swamiji, you forget the source when it comes to a problem. You think that you have to go and fix all of them in your life. So when you connect with Swamiji, today is the day of Kamakshi. Devi Kamakshi, Swamiji is going to be gracing all of us as the divine cosmic mother, energy of the Kamakshi Devi, who is the one who liberates us in all the different forms of pleasures and who liberates us in all the different forms of completions in relationship, completion with your own identity. She is the one who gives completion in all of these different aspects. So when you connect with Swamiji as the Devi Kamakshi, you can experience this wonderful happening today. So today during the darshan at in India time, it will be tomorrow morning at 4:30, today evening in Eastern time at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Connecting with Swamiji during this time is a very powerful way that you can experience the liberation happening in your life. Connecting to Swamiji as Devi Kamakshi. So this is a powerful way that you can break free from the limiting thought currents that you are having. Through the Alankara Seva. Yes, the Alankara Seva is happening today. So you can connect with Swamiji through the Alankara Seva as well and experience that fulfillment happening in these dimensions. Yes. So the next thought current is the decision fatigue and not being able to take powerful decisions due to confusion and conflict between the inner image and the outer image. So constantly having a conflict between your inner image and the outer image. Like you want to do something, you feel that you are someone inside, but you project yourself as someone else outside completely. And due to this, you have a conflict in your life where you're not able to take any strong decisions because you're not supporting it as a whole. You don't want to support any decision you take as a whole, because you hold yourself to that lower inner image inside you or outside you, constantly being in that suffering. You can break this pattern connecting to Swamiji as a Chandi, Chandika Parameshwari, through the Chandi Homa. So the Chandi Homa is an exclusive offering that is happening on the 7th October. It is happening only on the 7th of October. You can connect with Swamiji on the 7th of October in 2 days, which is coming up. Connecting with Swamiji as a Chandika Parameshwari. He is the cosmic form. So when you connect with Swamiji during this time, that conflict between the inner image and the outer image, ferociously you break that, and you go beyond all the obstacles that you see in taking decisions in your life, whether it is business decisions, personal life decisions, family decisions, any decision that you want to take, where you feel that fatigue inside you, that you're being overwhelmed by situations in your life, people in your life, by yourself. All of that will ferociously be healed or completed when Swamiji manifests in your life as Chandi, as that Devi, the ferocious form of the mother. So these are the different ways that you can experience the completion in your life. And if anyone has any questions that you want to ask, I think this for the last thought current, Ma Aparna and Mahasadashivananda. Ma Mahasadashivananda, you had yes. And anyone else, whoever is connecting to these thought currents, whether you feel that you have raised your hand or you did not raise your hand for any of these thought currents, or you feel that any one of these various different thought currents that were revealed, the 3 main thought currents, whichever thought current you connect to the most, you can take that step towards experiencing completion in those aspects. So now we will be helping each of you take steps towards manifesting your reality and breaking free from these various thought currents that we are experiencing in our life. Okay, so the power manifestors will be connecting with you individually now and helping you to experience that breakthrough on an individual basis. So now we know the overall thought current that we are all having here. So now we will be working on it individually and helping you to experience the breakthrough from these different levels of the thought currents. So please stay tuned. We will be having individual sessions for each of us now. And then after that, we will be having the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as Devi. So please stay tuned till the end. Do not miss the darshan. Yes.
Yes.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your 3 eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द 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 परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्
यद्भानुसहस्रकोटिसदृशा केयूरहारोज्ज्वलां बिम्बोष्टीं स्मितदन्तपङ्क्तिरुचिरां पीताम्बरालङ्कृतां विष्णुब्रह्मसुरेन्द्रसेवितपदां तत्त्वस्वरूपां शिवां मीनाक्षीं प्रणतोऽस्मि सन्ततमहं कारुण्यवारां निधिम्।
My name is Roshni and I wanted to share my experience at KAILASA, Ohio temple a couple of years ago. I had visited the temple for Navaratri celebrations and I had offered my prayers to Swamiji's deity and requested him for blessings. I did not mention this to anybody at the temple, and after I got back home a couple of days later, I received a message from Swamiji giving me his personal blessings. That came as a beautiful surprise and also with a strong understanding what Swamiji means by the deities at KAILASA temples are all alive and they do respond and listen to your prayers. It also gave me the immense understanding what Swamiji means by his presence is always available in all his temples. Thank you, Swamiji, for this beautiful experience.
It is actually the science Parashakti Kamakshi brought to Kanchipuram, creating enlightened beings. Just working on biology is possible. Kamakshi brought that science, Devi Parashakti brought that science to Kanchipuram. See, working on your chemistry, working on your consciousness, working on your biology, there are multiple methods to make you enlightened. And Devi brought a unique methodology of creating enlightened beings because she has to create literally an enlightened civilization. So she brought a unique methodology to Kanchipuram. When she came as Kamakshi, Devi Parashakti, Manonmani.
भानुसहस्रकोटिसदृशां केयूरहारोज्ज्वलां बिम्बोष्टीं स्मितदन्तपङ्क्तिरुचिरां पीताम्बरालङ्कृतां विष्णुब्रह्मसुरेन्द्रसेवितपदां तत्त्वस्वरूपां शिवां मीनाक्षीं प्रणतोऽस्मि सन्ततमहं कारुण्यवारां निधिम्।
My name is Roshni and I wanted to share my experience at KAILASA, Ohio temple a couple of years ago. I had visited the temple for Navaratri celebrations and I had offered my prayers to Swamiji's deity and requested him for blessings. I did not mention this to anybody at the temple, and after I got back home a couple of days later, I received a message from Swamiji giving me his personal blessings that came as a beautiful surprise and also with a strong understanding what Swamiji means by the deities at KAILASA temples are all alive and they do respond and listen to your prayers. It also gave me the immense understanding what Swamiji means by his presence is always available in all his temples. Thank you, Swamiji, for this beautiful experience.
It is actually the science Parashakti Kamakshi brought to Kanchipuram, creating enlightened beings. Just working on biology is possible. Kamakshi brought that science, Devi Parashakti brought that science to Kanchipuram. See, working on your chemistry, working on your consciousness, working on your biology, there are multiple methods to make you enlightened. And Devi brought a unique methodology of creating enlightened beings because she has to create literally an enlightened civilization. So she brought a unique methodology to Kanchipuram when she came as Kamakshi, Devi Parashakti, Manonmani.
सहस्रकोटिसदृशां केयूरहारोज्ज्वलां बिम्बोष्टीं स्मितदन्तपङ्क्तिरुचिरां पीताम्बरालङ्कृतां विष्णुब्रह्मसुरेन्द्रसेवितपदां तत्त्वस्वरूपां शिवां मीनाक्षीं प्रणतोऽस्मि सन्ततमहं कारुण्यवारां निधिम्.
My name is Roshni and I wanted to share my experience at KAILASA, Ohio temple a couple of years ago. I had visited the temple for Navaratri celebrations and I had offered my prayers to Swamiji's deity and requested him for blessings. I did not mention this to anybody at the temple, and after I got back home a couple of days later, I received a message from Swamiji giving me his personal blessings that came as a beautiful surprise and also with a strong understanding what Swamiji means by the deities at KAILASA temples are all alive and they do respond and listen to your prayers. It also gave me the immense understanding what Swamiji means by his presence is always available in all his temples. Thank you, Swamiji, for this beautiful experience.
It is actually the science Parashakti Kamakshi brought to Kanchipuram, creating enlightened beings. Just working on biology is possible. Kamakshi brought that science, Devi Parashakti brought that science to Kanchipuram. See, working on your chemistry, working on your consciousness, working on your biology, there are multiple methods to make you enlightened. And Devi brought a unique methodology of creating enlightened beings because she has to create literally an enlightened civilization. So she brought a unique methodology to Kanchipuram when she came as Kamakshi, Devi Parashakti, Manonmani.
सहस्रकोटिसदृशां केयूरहारोज्ज्वलां बिम्बोष्टीं स्मितदन्तपङ्क्तिरुचिरां पीताम्बरालङ्कृतां विष्णुब्रह्मसुरेन्द्रसेवितपदां तत्त्वस्वरूपां शिवां मीनाक्षीं प्रणतोऽस्मि सन्ततमहं कारुण्यवारां निधिम्।
My name is Roshni, and I wanted to share my experience at KAILASA, Ohio temple a couple of years ago. I had visited the temple for Navaratri celebrations, and I had offered my prayers to Swamiji's deity and requested him for blessings. I did not mention this to anybody at the temple, and after I got back home a couple of days later, I received a message from Swamiji giving me his personal blessings. That came as a beautiful surprise, and also with a strong understanding what Swamiji means by the deities at KAILASA temples are all alive and they do respond and listen to your prayers. It also gave me the immense understanding what Swamiji means by his presence is always available in all his temples. Thank you, Swamiji, for this beautiful experience.
It is actually the science Parashakti Kamakshi brought to Kanchipuram, creating enlightened beings. Just working on biology is possible. Kamakshi brought that science. Devi Parashakti brought that science to Kanchipuram. See, working on your chemistry, working on your consciousness, working on your biology, there are multiple methods to make you enlightened. And Devi brought a unique methodology of creating enlightened beings because she has to create literally an enlightened civilization. So she brought a unique methodology to Kanchipuram. When she came as Kamakshi, Devi Parashakti, Manonmani.
सहस्रकोटिसदृशां केयूरहारोज्ज्वलां बिम्बोष्टीं स्मितदन्तपङ्क्तिरुचिरां पीताम्बरालङ्कृतां विष्णुब्रह्मसुरेन्द्रसेवितपदां तत्त्वस्वरूपां शिवां मीनाक्षीं प्रणतोऽस्मि सन्ततमहं कारुण्यवारां निधिम्।
My name is Roshni, and I wanted to share my experience at KAILASA, Ohio temple a couple of years ago. I had visited the temple for Navaratri celebrations and I had offered my prayers to Swamiji's deity and requested him for blessings. I did not mention this to anybody at the temple, and after I got back home a couple of days later, I received a message from Swamiji giving me his personal blessings. That came as a beautiful surprise and also with a strong understanding what Swamiji means by the deities at KAILASA temples are all alive and they do respond and listen to your prayers. It also gave me the immense understanding what Swamiji means by his presence is always available in all his temples. Thank you, Swamiji, for this beautiful experience.
It is actually the science Parashakti Kamakshi brought to Kanchipuram, creating enlightened beings. Just working on biology is possible. Kamakshi brought that science, Devi Parashakti brought that science to Kanchipuram. See, working on your chemistry, working on your consciousness, working on your biology, there are multiple methods to make you enlightened. And Devi brought a unique methodology of creating enlightened beings because she has to create literally an enlightened civilization. So she brought a unique methodology to Kanchipuram. When she came as Kamakshi, Devi Parashakti, Manonmani.
सहस्रकोटिसदृशा केयूरहारोज्ज्वलां बिम्बोष्ठीं स्मितदन्तपङ्क्तिरुचिरां पीताम्बरालङ्कृतां विष्णुब्रह्मसुरेन्द्रसेवितपदां तत्त्वस्वरूपां शिवां मीनाक्षीं प्रणतोऽस्मि सन्ततमहं कारुण्यवारां निधिम्.
My name is Roshni and I wanted to share my experience at KAILASA, Ohio temple a couple of years ago. I had visited the temple for Navaratri celebrations and I had offered my prayers to Swamiji's deity and requested him for blessings. I did not mention this to anybody at the temple, and after I got back home a couple of days later, I received a message from Swamiji giving me his personal blessings. That came as a beautiful surprise and also with a strong understanding what Swamiji means by the deities at KAILASA temples are all alive and they do respond and listen to your prayers. It also gave me the immense understanding what Swamiji means by his presence is always available in all his temples. Thank you, Swamiji, for this beautiful experience.
It is actually the science Parashakti Kamakshi brought to Kanchipuram, creating enlightened beings. Just working on biology is possible. Kamakshi brought that science, Devi Parashakti brought that science to Kanchipuram. See, working on your chemistry, working on your consciousness, working on your biology, there are multiple methods to make you enlightened. And Devi brought a unique methodology of creating enlightened beings because she has to create literally an enlightened civilization. So she brought a unique methodology to Kanchipuram. When she came as Kamakshi, Devi Parashakti, मनोन्मनी